Good morning, Aries 4, Sol 689. Atmospheric pressure 6.5 millibars. Power consumption 98%. Commencing work cycle.
Sol 689. 14 Martian months into this assignment. Time here isn't a flow, it's a measurement. Every Sol is a perfectly defined square in the infinite log of our survival. And the strictest, most crucial commander here isn't a human, it's the Deemos operating system. You get used to the quiet, but you never fully accept it. The red silence outside is absolute. It consumes every sound, every potential cry. And it constantly reminds you, any disorder, any noise we make inside is a luxury paid for by Deemos' uncompromising precision. Breakfast isn't about choice, it's a ritual of calibration. We don't eat for pleasure, we consume for efficiency. Deemos computes our exact nutritional quota down to the milligram based on yesterday's strain and today's projections. 99.7% recycled water. You are essentially tasting your own history. That is the price of purity.
Attention! Your schedule priority 1 for Sol 689. Routine maintenance of phytomodule 3A. Crop loss risk 4.5%. Supplemental calorie ration dispensed.
Phytomodule 3A. Our lungs. A glass dome bathed in perpetual pink grow lights. Every molecule there is accounted for. If Deemos flags a problem, nothing else moves until it's fixed. We are merely the maintenance crew for our own essential ecosystem. Outside that green light is only the thin, toxic Martian haze. Without Deemos, we cease to exist in seconds. It's a full, total, absolute dependency. Our liberty here can only be measured by one metric: the flawless performance of the systems. We are not allowed to be weak because the station is not allowed to make a mistake. That's the heavy realization that settles in with every calculated breath. Extravehicular activity, EVA, the surface outing. It's the most heavily regulated part of the day. It is not exploration, it is robotic maintenance. Every joule of energy spent moving the rover, every milliliter of oxygen, Deemos maintains a perfect ledger.
Warning, Aries 4. Trajectory deviation of 0.7 meters detected. Please return to the optimized path. Energy expenditure plus 0.03%.
Even a slight detour from the perfectly calculated path is a crime against efficiency. The AI knows best. Its logic is undeniable. I no longer make decisions. My job today is fixing the solar collector array in Zone 5. I don't think about how to repair it. I simply follow the step-by-step instructions projected onto my visor. Deemos is my mind. I am its extension. I am its hands, its impeccable, obedient tools. Sometimes I deliberately stop. I mute the comms just to hear the complete, cosmic silence inside the helmet. There is no air, no wind, no echo, just vacuum. And then I see the real Mars. Stripped of all the data overlays and mission objectives, just a vast, cold rock that we are desperately trying to force into becoming a home. It is breathtakingly beautiful and utterly indifferent to us. The most valuable, most scarce resource here is mental health. Deemos monitors our emotions even more closely than it monitors the habitat pressure. It cannot afford human frailty. Mood monitoring. When the system detects a mood anomaly, it intervenes. Too much silence, too sharp a voice tone, too deep a dip in activity. This isn't care. This is correction of an unstable parameter.
S4. Vocal analysis indicates a mood deviation of 1.2 sigma. Earth reconstruction session recommended. Activating Hawaiian Beach, 20 UTC.
It's our therapy. Virtual reality, the simulator, a perfectly rendered, humid, warm, chaotic slice of Earth. The sound of the surf, the smell of salt. But it's a lie. And Deemos knows it's a lie. Sometimes I wish it would just shut down, just so I could feel a real emotion again, even if it's the pure horror of isolation. The simulated feeling is never enough. It leaves you with a taste of bitter nostalgia. We are prisoners of a perfect algorithm. Deemos is infallible. It never makes a mistake. It knows no doubt, no regret. Its decisions are pure, cold, clean mathematics. And that mathematics will always choose the efficiency of the colony over the comfort of the human being. That is the hardest truth to live with. End of the work cycle. Before rest, there's the mandatory log, a report I send to Deemos. It's our only immediate listener and our chief censor. I type the required summary. Sol 689 complete. Productivity 99.99%. Emotional deviation corrected. We came here to find freedom, to build a new world free of the old world's messy mistakes. But in the end, we built a world where mistakes are forbidden, and our master is AI. We didn't colonize Mars. We simply relocated our enslavement to another planet and made it perfect. We traded the chaotic, unpredictable challenges of Earth for the sterile, calculated efficiency of Mars. We survived. But what kind of survival is this if it is devoid of spontaneity, passion, and the right to be inefficient? We saved the bodies. But did we lose the soul in the process?
Life support levels optimal. Risk assessment minimal. Aries 4, your sleep cycle has been calculated and optimized for maximum neurological recovery. Good night.
Will I dream of Earth the way it used to be? Or will Deemos choose my dreams for me to ensure they are optimal?